You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is BMore Lifestyle.
What's up, Baltimore? I'm Brandy Proctor, and this is BMore Lifestyle, live from Studio B at Fox Baltimore. Well, meteorologist Amy Aronson's here with us today, along with mental toughness expert Eric Rittmeyer. Good morning, everyone. Let me tell you right now. So a new study examined nearly 400 8-week-old puppies. It's testing their ability to respond to verbal and physical cues, and results showed that many of the dogs responded and very few actually looked to their humans for help. So it showed that they are born understanding humans but don't necessarily learn how to communicate back until they're older. So there you go. I'm not a dog person. I didn't grow up with one, but I can totally see how that would happen, that it's just they're born. It's man's best friend for sure. And look, nature confirmed it. So, Eric, how about you? You a fur daddy over there, too?
Actually, I'm not. I had to have my dog put down, unfortunately. It was 8 years ago, and I still can't come around to getting another pet, unfortunately. But, you know, I've always said this, Brandy, about dogs especially. They are very high in emotional intelligence. There's so much we can learn about them. If you think about it, like, we form these bonds with these animals because they're so good at so many things that we should be doing as humans, showing respect, always being there no matter what, not judging, making you laugh, making it all about you. Think about it. A dog's world revolves around us, right? So dogs have lots to teach us. I think we should pay a lot more attention to how they do things.
Well, for sure. Well, there you go. Dogs are definitely man's best friend, and they come out understanding us. So good to know. All right, well, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are welcoming their second child. Prince Harry and Meghan announced the birth of Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor on Sunday. Now, she was actually born on Friday in Santa Barbara, California. Now, Lilibet is named after her great-grandmother, the Queen, and her late grandmother, the Princess of Wales. So excited for them. And Eric, how about you? Lilibet Diana, what do you think?
I absolutely love the name. I am not a Harry and Meghan fan. I'll catch hate for that. I do not. Look, I'll put it this way. Absolutely, positively, head over heels ecstatic for them having a healthy baby girl. I love the name. The other thing I think that's really cool, she'll have dual citizenship in the United States and also the UK, which means she'll be eligible to run for president of the United States.
Oh, okay. Well, look, there you go. Might have, right, our first royal baby as president of the U.S. I love it. All right. Okay, well, a Texas mom ended up behind bars after testing the security of her daughter's middle school. Now, Casey Garcia decided to go undercover as a student to see how far she could get in the school without being caught during the day. Now, she made it about 85% of the school day undetected. She was interacting with faculty and even eating lunch until someone figured it out and then reported her to the principal. Now, the police charged her with falsifying records and trespassing. So there you have it. I don't know who figured it out, but I mean, the mask probably helped. So I don't know. And at first when I saw this, we were like, what's the point? And then I realized to test the security. So I don't know. Eric, you're a dad. What do you think about this one?
This is tough for me, Brandy. I can go both ways with it, right? So I understand the intention there to protect your children. I'll jump in front of a bus for my kids like anybody else will. But it's a little deceiving to me, too. Like, you're putting all this makeup on, you're putting a mask on, you're putting a hood on, and you're pretending to be your child. I'm not crazy about that. If you want to roll up in there and test security, walking in as a 47-year-old male with a bald head trying to get in the door, that's one thing. But to go undercover like that, I understand what she's trying to do, but at some point, there's thousands of kids in these schools. How's a teacher going to get to every single person? I'm not crazy about it. I'm glad they're throwing the book at her. I think she needs to be prosecuted for that. Let other people know we're not playing that game.
All right, well, still ahead, is the pandemic making it harder to express your emotions? We're getting expert advice on why that could be.
This is BMore Lifestyle.
Well, the pandemic has impacted us all, but for some, it could be affecting them in more ways than one. Mental toughness and emotional intelligence expert Eric Rittmeyer joins us again with why some people may be having a hard time expressing their feelings. All right, Eric, so you listed 4 common reasons, right, why some people may be bottling up their emotions. Kind of take us through them.
Yeah, I think where this all starts, Brandy, especially as males, you know, we're taught to just suppress the emotion. We're taught that we can't express how we feel. That's horrible for children, not just boys, for children in general. We have to give kids mechanisms for how to handle situations, for how to express the way they feel in constructive ways. 100% of the feelings we have are okay. It's how we respond to them that's important. We have to give our kids much better tools on how to handle these things when they come across issues they don't like or things that upset them. We have to get better at that.
For sure. So what is one of the tips? I mean, you don't want to like necessarily spoil your kids. I know I have a 4-year-old. So how do you help, especially a young boy, express himself?
Well, this starts with letting them know that their feelings are okay, Brandy. It's acknowledging them. For us as adults, we have lots of practice in this, right? We've been through lots of experiences. Kids don't have that. So it starts off with, especially with our boys, is helping them to understand it's okay how you feel, bud. Like, it's fine. This feeling's okay. You shouldn't feel this way. It's good. Happiness, sadness, anger, fear, shame. But let me give you some tips. Let me give you some suggestions for how to address these feelings that you have so we don't try to hold them in. What happens when you're holding your sneezes, right? Your lungs collapse. Same thing with emotions. We have to find a way to give them to channel these feelings they have.
All right, so talk to us about adults who are feeling this now, right? How can they express those emotions, especially if they're used to suppressing them?
Yeah, and this is another problem, right? Because like the blind leading the blind. As adults, we're trying to teach our kids how to express emotion, but we didn't get any training on this, right? It's tough.
Sure.
It's really tough. And we get into what I call these emotional tornadoes, Brandy, this past year. We get in these emotional tornadoes where it's just everything's going a million miles a minute. We don't know if it's a real feeling, if it's a fleeting feeling, if it's something we should be concerned about. It all starts with talking, communicating, getting our kids to understand that what you're feeling is okay. Let me give you some healthy tips for how to handle it. It's all about letting them know the feeling is real. I'll help you express it. It makes better relationships for everybody.
All right, for sure. So before we let you go, just tell everybody again, why is it important to really share how we've been feeling now during the pandemic?
What's most important here is nobody has any idea what we're going through. It's the person standing next to us that might be having a really tough day, a really tough time in life right now. Be nice, be kind. How are you? Is everything going well? Have a great day. Nice shirt, nice eyes. Kuna Matata, right? No worries. Just go out there and be kind to our neighbors. Everybody needs help right now.
For sure. All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for joining us, for giving us such great advice. Now tell our viewers where they can find you if they need more tips.
I appreciate that, Brandy. Thank you. My website's best. It's mentaltoughnesspeaker.com. All over social media too, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
All right. Eric Rittmeyer, appreciate you being with us.
Good seeing you, Brandy. Thank you.